So in Maharashtra, if we go, the rift between the Brahmin and non-Brahmin, that is the reason the BJP not used to be very popular here in Maharashtra. They used to say like this is a Banyachi Vyaparichi party, and mainly the Marathas are with the Congress, I think. And when you go back to the history, when Peshwa used to rule, and Peshwa has a lot of power because he is from the Chitpawan Brahmin. There was a lot of relatives, and the non other Chitpawan Brahmins has a very huge uh, influence in the societies and the properties and all these things. And then after the 1857, Peshwa lost the power, and then what happened is that the Maratha Sardar from the different state like Gujarat for the Gaikwad and Sindhya for the Gwalior and Bhosle for Indore and Nagpur. So they reached the Peshwa, and the Peshwa lost against against the British army that is made of the mostly the Indian people and maybe some Marathas, and that's where the the Peshwa lost power, and along with them this Chitpawan Brahman also lost the power, and that's why like the Chingari coming from them, but and that's Savarkarji coming from that clan. So like history turning out very weird way, sometimes we thinking that how this is happen and how not happen, and then once you attach with the Desh Prem, and if you see go back to the RSS when it's established in 1925-26, it is the first 2 or 3 president. Sir Sangh Chalak is also the Marathi Brahman. So it is always going back through that in a history. So like Gandhiji has nothing to do with that. Actually, Gandhiji's got direction from the Gokhale ji and Tilak ji in the beginning, and they are the ones suggested him to like take the tour of the whole country within 1 year before announcing any big step in politics, and he did that. The same thing happened with the Narendra Modi, like Sangh started the movement for the Hindutva, and Modi like coming on the wave and eventually captured as a prime ministership. So like Marathis are the very inspired people, and sometimes Gujaratis are going in the wave and reaching for reason on the top. So it is like complicated history if we seize that. And one more thing I want to tell about this thing, that whenever we have any kind of the Deshbhakt people arise somewhere, there is always traitor also arise within that group or nearby group. And when you see Savarkarji Katha, as he started the movement in a Pune side, and there was a traitor right away, and one of the traitors he shot them too. But that's like too early for the any kind of the movement, that we do not let it grow that, and that is the way it is. I think in a Marathi there is a last name come as a Sinde, and when they go in a Gwalior, so like for the Gwalior they are the outside people, so like Sinde becomes the Sindhya, like the local people might start to say them Sindhya, like some other way, not Sinde but Sindhya, and then they make it the spelling different and become the Sindhya. But that is true that like they are the one who gave the support to the British, or like did anything opposed to the British, and that is the reason they kept their power until the 1947. So history took a weird turn sometimes. Jai Hind.